Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Growing Light, patch 6.5. I say that, but one moment. As much as I dislike having to have the air conditioner running in the background, and thus you get that annoying background sound, it is October 3rd right now, and according to my phone, the weather at the moment is 80 degrees. So that's fun. Actually, according to my phone, currently it is 65 degrees outside because it is the middle of the night. But also, it is October 3rd, and yet it is still freaking so hot here. Like, where is my freaking winter, not winter, but like fall weather, you know? Whee! Oh my gosh, I landed it! You have no idea how much I have tried to get this and failed every time. And just first try, just out of, sheer randomness, I'm like, let's see. Perfect. That was great. Well now, Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens, you can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. Good. Because that's exactly what I'm after. Is to convince people that we need certain things to happen. But we're kind of doing, waiting to do these things until we have, kind of propagated our plans amongst the people. Is that the right word? I don't know. And now down to the bottom floor of Yulemore, the buttress. Yulemore is a very interesting place, though. It really is. It is in fact outside that the game wants us to go. So, I like that this place is still an absolute freaking wreck, though. I get it, it's an MMO, and also technically, no time has actually passed. It's still 5 years since the calamity, There has not been, real-time advancing in the game. But still, it's really funny to see all of, it's been, years since Shadowbringers. So that thing there, cleaning up the debris. For a moment I thought it might be a void scent. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Garleans. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? That they do. When Vothri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, so Yulemore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. Yeah, that makes sense. Renovating resident. You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honor. But why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? Well, we got some bad guys trying to attack my home. Your home is in danger and you've come seeking aid. Help, rather. If there's anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, we've got a long road ahead of us. But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. And we'll never forget that. Coolies. Alright. Okay. We'll just use the ether net. I did discover that yes, NPCs are able to go with you when you use the Ethernet. Which is good. Apparently it was not a thing before. Like, that was something added in like 6.1. I was always concerned that they might just not be able to in general. But apparently they did feel like that was something that needed to be available, and I do appreciate that. I don't know that I would have been too annoyed, just because there's no real major transportation. You know, running back up isn't that big of a deal. But I know some players would, so. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. Well, the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. Then the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned, rather. All that remains, then, is to assemble the citizens and explain Kassandra's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, ain't you? I had to. Yes, you're her. The young lady who saved me from Vothry. I'd eaten enough meal to fall under his control. But you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh, I remember you too. Glad to see you're doing well. I don't remember at all. I only learned that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oracle of Light. What is this meal? It's something that turns people into sin eaters, basically. So, food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right. And because of that, they became susceptible to Vothry's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress the light's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seemed to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it was some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. Our gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wish I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. Aww. I love Zero. I really do. She's so cool, man. I think it is loading. Yep. Because it was Zero that needed to load in. So a half-void son like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all those years, I never stopped to wonder why. To wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Aww. I love that. Character growth. Zero's cool expression cannot hide the fire in her eyes. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbow, the home of the Knights Blessed and the Raktika Greatwood, will explain the situation to their leader, Runar. Slitherbow! I actually was just questing in Slitherbow, just like a week ago, because I was unlocking the Gatherer quests, of which I have then promptly done like twice. So my idea was I wanted to unlock the Gatherer quests here and level Botanist up to 80. And then once Botanist was 80, I could then turn around and use them to continue the Omicrons. And use that to level Botanist up to 80, up to 90. Except that I reached level 90 on Minor. I really wanted, I've really been enjoying both the Loprite and the Omicron story. And I really want to do the Allied questline when it comes out. Which admittedly is 6.55. So like 2 months from now. So it's not like I don't have time. But also I just have been really wanting to continue them. And so I haven't been leveling my Botanist. Because I've been too busy doing the stuff here. So, oops. We are in Instance Raktika Greatwood 1. Neat. Somebody's posher otter is not Runar. Kassandra, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? Though, having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. Gotta get that growl in my voice. Which I'm still not getting. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. I need to speak with you as leader of the Knights Blessed. It's important. Ah, so it is more of a formal visit. That's fine. Why don't we get right to it then? My world is in danger, and we need to harness light with the Crystal Tower in order to save it. What? Your world, Master Matoya's world, is in grave danger. Master Matoya? Yes, Tola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall surrounds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Norvant. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. Tis a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Metoya could have conceived of such. That Norvant is still in her thoughts. That we are still. So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means avail yourselves of it. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, how certain you would disapprove of our methods. Don't mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be an ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering on our world, anything in excess can be harmful. Even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that light has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Nice. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right. Let us begin with the customary greeting. Kassandra, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. Sure. Definitely. Yep. Sure do. With the chat button say enter Alin Tuta. Yep. Totally do. Alin Tuta. So many Alin Tuta in the chat. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. Alin Tuta. What does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say, good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next, We shall have you cleansed of light's impurities. Present yourselves to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. I remember going through all of this when we did Shadowbringers. Or when I did Shadowbringers. When I had to go through with, like, you know, the greeting and the cleansing and the whole shebang. There you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would have been surprised if you'd said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived. To pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this morn. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, let's return to Runar and see if there's any other customs I must observe. I think there was one. Come on, Kassandra. I don't immediately recall, though. I guess we'll find out. It has been quite a while since I did since I did Shadowbringers. Also, it has begun to rain. I've undertaken the ritual. And, while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior of darkness at your side, I've no doubts that you will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeromus, then I, the source, would be safe. But nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less void scent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine. I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Kassandra, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika? We have indeed. We haven't met with the Vis, but I don't think they were going to be a part of it, so... Excellent. Then you may proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Becklug has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Nabath Arang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Kassandra en route as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and Amarang. He'll be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It is all coming together. To Twine, then. To Twine! I remember being baffled initially by the way that quests were done in Shadowbringers. Because with Shadowbringers, they started doing quest level syncing. Where the quest will like level up to wherever you're at, basically, and give you rewards based off of that. I didn't realize that at first, and I picked up the Ether quests, the blue ones, and, yeah. You know, they had the, you know, quest sync and all of this on them. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. But, like, I hadn't done these, like, I hadn't even, like, looked at the yellow quests initially. So, like, I did the first of the Ether quests, and then, like, it kept going. You know, the quest kept going with the quest sync. And so I thought I was supposed to keep going. So I did, like, an entire side quest, thinking that that was all part of the, like, Ether quest line. The Ether Current quest line. Even though I had gotten the Ether Current, I didn't realize, like, oh, I can stop here, and that's just that. You know, I thought, like, oh, well, I have to keep doing this to, like, I don't know, do more content or whatever, you know. Like, I thought it was special that the quests synced. But then I ended up coming here, or wherever. Wherever the first freaking zone starts you. Here. This place. Like, I came here as the first zone, came down here, did one of the blue quests here, and it, like, sent me all the way up here, and then all the way back. And then, after getting back, I realized, like, oh, all of these quests are like that. Oops, I didn't need to do that. It made me laugh, because it was like, oopsies. But also, it was like, not that big of a deal, you know. So... Your timing couldn't be better, Kassandra. Just finished up my business here. Lena has told me all. It'd be my pleasure to take you to Nebatharang. As soon as the other help has arrived, that is. They're supposed to be along any moment now. Kassandra, it really is you. I don't know who. Ah, these two. We understand you are faced with quite a predicament. And when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mordsock are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, miss. Ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland. The good people of Mordsock will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. Need but focus your own task in Nebatharang. Had more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait! Wait! These guys! You're heading to Nebatharang and didn't think to call on us. While most of our talents are in a sorry state, we spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it, as a matter of fact. It's faster than ever. We can deliver you to Nebatharang in no time at all. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. I think would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Yes, yes. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our lights. That empties the box. Cool. Just grabbing myself another drink. Nabeth Arang.
これが光の反乱、その跡地。
Yep, that's it.
闇の反乱の時はどうだったか。冷たさと虚しさ、覚えているのはそればかりだ。
ゼロさん？
問題ない。これをお前がせき止めたのか？
あ、いえ、私ではなく最初の光の巫女ミンフィリアが。私はその力と思いを受け継いでいるんです。
そうか。それじゃ始めるぞ。
I do wonder, like, are they eventually gonna have to, like, mine the freaking crystals? Can they mine the crystals without, like, causing problems? Like, are these giant crystal walls, like, is that keeping back the stagnant light that's still in the empty? Huh?
道中の設置はほぼ完了しました。最後の一つお願いします。
There we go. Now just don't let any of these fall over.
光のつながり、いっそ眩しさったくらいだ。隅々まで闇に染まったこの私には。
Oh, she saw herself
過去がどうだっ
and
たと
freaked
して
herself
も
out.
ゼロは今生きてるだろう。できなかったことが今もできないとは限らないんじゃないか。
もし私にも光の力があれば。
Oh? Oh? Oh?
負けるわけにはいかない。光にも闇にも。
Oh? Well, crap.
これは光の力を取り込んでる。だけど体が変化に追いついていません。応急処置をします。
The body's not used to containing light. Oops.
もう大丈夫だ。手間をかけたな。
無理はしないでくださいね。一体何があったんですか？
試してみようと思ったんだ。光の力を手に入れて運命を変えられるかどうか。お前たちと出会った頃の私ならきっとこんな馬鹿げたことは考えなかっただろう。
Such a freaking character development. I love it.
私は変われた。仲間も信頼も知らず生きてきたのに、今はそのつながりを手にしている。だからだろうな。この世界を見て思ったんだ。私たちの世界もこんな風に変わることができないかと。光と闇が巡り、命が移ろいゆく。奪うためでなく、共に作るために手を取り合う世界。この身にもっと力があれば、そんな夢さえつかめるかもしれない。今度こそ本当に世界を救えるかもしれない。そう思ってしまったんだ、ふとな。
だったらゼロさん、あなたの願いを、自分がどうしたいのかを信じる仲間に伝えてみてください。私は以前それをなかなか言い出すことができなかった。口にしても大切な人たちを困らせるだけだって無理やり納得しようとしていたんです。でもあの人たちが私を信じ抜いてくれたから、私も信じて伝えたんです。生きていたいと。この命がある限り、どこの空の下にいても私はきっと大丈夫。そう思えることが私の一番の、一人で願っていただけじゃたどり着けなかった幸せです。
信じ、伝えること。
That was a good shot, by the way.
一人であがくのには限度があると身に染みて知っているからな。
そこで一つ、ゼロさんの願いを聞いた仲間として提案なのですが、世界を救うために光の力を取り込みたいということなら、今度は私に手伝わせてもらえませんか？
If anyone can do it, it'd be Ryan. Worked well enough for me. Has power of light and dark. He'll be unstoppable.
ああ、間違いない。では、よろしく頼む。
Nice.
行くぞ。体の内側から温かな光を感じる。
うまくいったみたいですね。
この力とともに ボイドへ帰る。今度こそ戦い抜くぞ。世界と仲間のために。
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Back to the 13th. We've done our part, and I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. The time we return to the source, I shall seek out Beklug and have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Back to action. Spy a tinge of sadness in Reen's eyes. Well, I suppose this is it. Don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to, or people to visit, but I'll go on ahead to the ocular. AKA, do whatever you want to do now. If there's anything else you want to do, do it. And then go back to the ocular. You're about to leave the first. My brain could not come up with the word first at all for some reason. I'm standing here, by the way, waiting for this NPC to load because I have 2,000 poetics. And I need to spend some poetics. So what I do, and I don't know if this is the best way to do it or not, but I'll come here, since this is gear you can buy with poetics and then like sell. This stuff sells for 1,772. So I will buy that with my poetics, and then I usually just run right down here and sell my stuff. If anybody has any better ideas for what I can use poetics for to get like more money, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that you can buy that you can like then like trade, you know, sell over like the market board or something. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff, if not all of the stuff that's bought via poetics is untradeable. If there is anything, I haven't seen it, but I haven't looked too hard, so maybe there's like materials that can be like rebought. I just haven't looked at it. That maybe would sell for a price. But that's what I do, because it's easy to do. I just, you know, spend 1,800 poetics there, and then go from there. So, you know, spend the 1,800 poetics there, sell the stuff, you know. But again, if anybody has any ideas on something that might be better, so Tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the void ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. I'll all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source and save your worlds. Alright. Back to Maghaduta, to Radzathan. me speak with Varson. With Varson in Maghaduta. And then I think it'll be time for a dungeon. I mean, we're obviously gonna go back to the moon first, but like I think we're about ready to go freaking do a dungeon, you know? I know that the dungeon is the lunar subterrane, and I know that is a dungeon in Final Fantasy IV. Excuse me. Because while I have not played Final Fantasy IV, I was looking up maps from RPGs for the game I'm making, which is also an RPG. I happened to be looking at the map from Final Fantasy IV and went, wait a minute! A lot of these are things that have been in the 6.x patches like Troya and the lunar subterrane even. So, Kassandra, thank heavens you returned. Leopard reported the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Alright. Let's go get you traded. Go get him traded. Huh. That's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Ryan's help. While Ryan helped me to contain the light, it was you, of all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance, that includes the people of the First. Knights Blessed in particular showed me great kindness, as did Runar. His only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. That time I got the voice I was aiming for. I don't know, it's difficult to get that voice right for some reason. So. And off we go to Sinus Lacrimarium. I missed how, I always forget how it's spelled. Sinus Lacrimarum. I have to say though, every time I come here, I still have to laugh because I'll like make my way over to this area, Sinus Tormenti, and I'll remember the like joke I made there where I was like, ah, Sinus Tormenti. Yes, that's what I have. Getting my freaking sinuses always. I still have that problem, I might note. It's really annoying. We are waiting for things to load in, clearly. Oh, no, up here. So I talked to somebody here, and then it looks like we run over there for a cutscene. And see this, so... Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like I might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vertra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. There he is. Oh no, I think they're doing a different quest. Because that was very clearly us going into the void immediately. And on to the moon. Which I also found out. I mean, maybe it's obvious with the fact that, you know, there's a level called the Lunar Subterrane. But yes, you do go to the moon in Final Fantasy IV. So, it's kind of neat. Dark pall over the crater has grown thicker, and on the other side lies Golbez's domain, and have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. It would be ideal if he were, so I'll hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, a cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the first. In theory, at least. It will work. It must. Cutscene. Look at that.
これで2つの世界をつなぐ準備は整った。彼方の光よ、次元を超えて闇を払いなさい。
膨大な光の力がナバスアレンから人工地脈をたどってクリスタルタワーに集まってきておる。よし、次元転移を開始するぞ。
Oh boy.
おお、成功だ。光の力が異界ボイドへと流れてゆくぞ。
Look at how few worlds there are left, though.
闇を照らしてください。これからが本番です。ズラさん、頑張って。
Bang! Nice.
見ろ、突破口が開けたぞ。
上出来ね。今のうちに突入しましょう。あなたの巨体では突入が難しそうだけれど。
問題ない。こうした事態に備えてバルシンの体も運んできている。
Of course he did.
本体はこの場で待機し、こちらで同行するとしよう。
Somebody's got to be the tank after
ベロ
all.
ムスが姉さんを取り込んでいるからか。穴の奥にカスカダが竜らしき気配があるのだ。彼女が囚われていた広間よりさらに深い場所。そこにゼロムスがいるはずだ。だが前回のようにすんなり降りるのは難しそうだ。中から大量の用意の気配を感じる。
We got this.
ゴルベーザが呼び寄せた。あるいはゼロムスを生んでなおあまりあるエーテルが用意として最短したのかもしれない。
何にせよ蹴散らしていくしかなさそうだな。全員準備はいいか。おいゼロ。
Oi. Zero. Oh. Light.
ボイドに光が差す日が来るとは。私一人では絶対に不可能だった。そうね。あまたの協力があってこそ第一世界からここまで届いた光だわ。見ているかゴルベーザ。周りを利用し奪い取らずともこの世界は変われる。メモリア戦争を終わらせようとしていた頃のお前はどうした？誰もが他者を疑う中でお前は相棒を連れていた。私にさえ共に行こうと手を差し伸べたじゃないか。容易になってその心が失われたのなら私はお前に勝つ。
Oh.
私たちはあの時と同じなのか。
Same destination.
違う場所から一つの願いを。確かめたいことができた。行くぞ、赤き月の底へ。
The truth that lies waiting in the dark. And we'll find out what that truth is next time. I mean, this could go straight into a dungeon and we're already an hour, so I think now is a good time to break as it is. So I do hope you've enjoyed, though. If you have, then feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist for any of the post-Endwalker episodes you've missed. There's also links to both Patreon and Discord down below as well. Get your name in the end credits, end segment, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. And again, don't worry if it, I know some people are going to be like, but you know, the thing's only this size. It can be made bigger. I purposefully made it big enough to fill the entire screen. And once that runs up, I can always like change font sizes, you know, make a series of images instead of, you know, just the one text file, the text that I'm using, things like that. So don't feel like you have to, don't feel like there's no point, is what I'm saying. So, but with that, I will see you all next time. See you later.